Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good and safe at home. Today we'll know some different topic of banking that is called fund transfer. So hope you many of you know that the transfer of fund means transfer of money from one place to another place. When you're talking about one place, it's like your bank to the another bank. It means the payer bank to the pay bank. Okay, so why we need fund transfer? Now, what is the reason that we are transferring the money? Because whenever, for example, if you are going to apply for any kind of course or any kind of educations or your higher studies, okay, and for that you want to take a loan from a bank. So bank normally give a loan, not in form of cash. Okay, it give you a loan through the check, through the demand drafts, through the fund transfer. Okay, so when I'm telling about fund transfer, it means that your which college you are reading, it means that the college definitely have a bank account where the bank will transfer the fund. Okay, because in order to read in that college you have needed money, so that you can read there. Okay, that's why the bank will transfer the fund and transfer the money from your bank to the pay bank, which is the college. Okay, so that you can think about your career and future in their colleges. So money is a very important part, and that money can be possible transfer by the three ways of a bank. As we all know that there is a different mode of payment. Okay, different mode of payment or from transferring the fund from one bank to another bank, but I'll give you the three basic examples where you can transfer the one fund securely. Okay, the first thing is, first we'll know about like what are the things required for transferring the fund, and what are the different type of transferring the fund, and what is the benefit of transferring the fund. Okay, the first thing is, what is the thing required whenever you are transferring the fund from bank to bank? It is required an internet banking. Okay, so wherever you have an account in the bank, they have definitely give you an internet banking user id and password. From there you can log in to your internet banking by using your internet. Okay, so after login, and definitely you'll get an access of internet banking, and you have given a different type of products and as well as the services by the bank, and fund transfer is one of the services. So whenever you are transferring the money from one bank to another bank, it is very much important that you should know the name of the pay. Okay, you should know the name of the pay and name of the branch where you want to transfer, as well as the IFSC code. So okay, so if you know about the IFSC code, you can get it from the online. You can just search the bank name and the locations, and you will get the IFSC code over there. And the IFSC code, definitely it will like start from your bank name. For example, SBI, it should like was SBIN and the digit. Okay, that will be the IFSC code of a SBI. Same thing for other bank also. So bank name will be there in the IFSC code. So that is very much important that you should have an IFSC code and the name of the payee, and the minimum amount you can have, because there is a filter where you can such as the minimum amount you can transfer the fund, and the mobile number you have to register, and the bank name as well as the locations. So that's enough for transfer your fund for your bank. So now we have to know that what are the three ways you can transfer the fund. The first way is NEFT. The concept has started in 2004, and the name is NEFT, that is called National Electronic Fund Transfer. It means that whenever you are transferring the fund to from one person to another person, the fund can transfer to NEFT. It means, for example, your bank generally business started in the 8 o'clock and end at 6:30. Okay, so once the business hour started, if you want to transfer the fund at 8 o'clock, it doesn't mean that it will help you to transfer the fund instantly. So they have an bunch of money which can transfer in a different time. Okay, for example, you have done a transfer 3 to 4 account in 8 to 9. Okay, and that money can transfer in 9 o'clock. So there is a particular time of a bank, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, it can transfer the fund. So you cannot transfer the fund instantly. So that is the main disadvantages of the of this NEFT. Okay, so you will not transfer the fund instantly, and you can transfer the fund in bunch. Okay, in 9 o'clock, in 10 o'clock, in 11 o'clock, and goes on like that. Okay, so the timing of the transfer of the fund basically 8 to 6:30 of a business hour. And if the Saturday Sunday is off, if the Saturday is a working day for the, as you know that there is the first and the last Saturday is the holiday for the bank, so we cannot transfer the fund on that time. But yes, you can transfer the fund in the business hour. Okay, so other Saturdays. So that is the main thing about NEFT. And so the main problem is like you can transfer the fund, cannot transfer the fund instantly, and you can transfer the fund from 0 to 25 lakhs. Okay, so some bank is 10 lakhs, some bank is 25 lakhs, and you have to transfer the fund on the basis of that. Okay, the only disadvantage is I told you regarding the instant money. So that's why the government has declared the RTGS. RTGS means real time gross transfer of money. So what is the main motto of this RTGS? RTGS is nothing but basically it's basically an instant transfer. Okay, so if you want some instant, for example, if I want to transfer the money, and I have to log in, and I have to give the details like as you told about beneficiary details. Okay, beneficiary bank detail. Beneficiary means pay wherever you want to transfer the money. There is IFSC code, name of the person, and a name of the bank, and the location and everything else, and account number obviously, right? So that it can register. So after that you can transfer to RTGS. The main advantage for RTGS than NEFT is you can transfer instantly. Okay, and the timing will be 8 to 5. Okay, it's not 8 to 5 the time business hour, and Saturday Sunday is normal, like you cannot transfer it, only the business hour. Okay, the first and last Saturday you cannot transfer it. So what is the main, it is the main thing is like you can transfer minimum 2 lakhs to maximum 25 lakhs. So what about the people who have minimum, who have below the 2 lakhs, who want to transfer small amount of money? So RTGS will not be helpful for them. Okay, that's why the government have take another solution for them is basically the IMPS. IMPS is nothing but immediate money payment. Okay, so what is that immediate money payment? You can transfer anytime, anywhere with 24/7. Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Sunday, you can transfer anytime. Okay, so that is very much important. You can use IMPS, and the money you can transfer is only thing is up to 2 lakhs, not more than that you can transfer. So if you want a small amount to transfer, you can transfer through IMPS. That would really helpful, and that is helping the people who are really require urgency to transfer the money from their account to the beneficiary account. Okay, so that is all about the things that I have discussed you. So the main motto is required the whatever the beneficiary name, beneficiary IFSC code, and the account number where you can transfer the money, as well as the location of a bank and name of the bank, the way you can transfer the money. So you can transfer into 2 ways, where you can transfer from your bank to the other bank. Okay, same bank. I can say, for example, I have an account in ICICI, the other person have an account in ICICI, so you can transfer it. You can transfer from your bank to the other bank. Suppose the person account in SBI and you have an account in ICICI, so you can transfer it. That's called a third party transfer of money. Okay, so that is all about that. And yes, if you think about transfer money, first thing you have to do a registration. So okay, before transfer you have to registration of a beneficiary, then you can able to transfer. So first thing, whenever you are registration, it won't allow you to instant transfer after the registration done, because it will take some time, half an hour, it will take sometime 1 day, depend upon bank to bank. Some bank also giving instantly. Okay, some bank is giving half an hour, some bank giving them 1 day. Okay, so you have to think and you have to use the money on the basis of that. Okay, so that is the main thing about the transfer of money. And yes, so what is the benefit of POS transfer? See, there is a lot of option available right now in the digitalized world. We have an Paytm, we have an Google Pay, we have a lot of things of transfer, but this one is basically insecure thing, secure of transfer of money, because Google Pay and IMPs, these are all a third party transfer. Okay, so whenever something happened to you, that's very difficult for you to approach your bank and do all kind of actions. Okay, so when you are transferring through your bank, to other bank, that will really help you to kind of lot of action precautions after you transfer the money. Or okay, or the bank will definitely help you, because there is no proper solution has been done still now for the Google Pay and the IM and the Paytm, because it's a third party, so there is no security has been released as of now. But I just advisable, it's very much advisable that you'll transfer the money through your to this transfer fund transfer, or it's basic good that you can transfer the money check as well as the demand draft. That will definitely help you. And also it is consume time. I really think that is consume time, but yes, if your fund can be transferred securely, that's I can guarantee it. Okay, so that's the basic mode of transfer. And what else? So if you are transfer the money through your if you are transfer the money from your bank to the another bank, okay, so always remember that you should have everything with you handy before going for registrations. Okay, so otherwise it's a difficult failure for all of you. Okay, so definitely the all these three mode of transfer definitely help you to transfer your money through this. Okay, and to transfer your from near India. Okay, wherever you want to think about your money has to be transferred in a proper way. Okay, so that's all about my video. Hope you like and think that it's something useful for you, all of you. Okay, thank you so much for watching it. Thank you.